What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Soundpeats Wings 2. All right. Shout out to Soundpeats for reaching out to the channel and supplying us with these earbuds for an honest unboxing and review. As you know, we do. We're going to go in. We're going to break it open. We're going to take a look at the accessories, then go through the paces with them. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we are back in, and let's go ahead and talk price and specs. First off, with the price, you can get these earbuds for $39.99. You can get them on Soundpeats website as well as Amazon. There's also a discount link I'll leave in the description that will bring these down to about 28 bucks. With that discount, like I said, it'll be in the description below. As we talk about Bluetooth version, they are rocking Bluetooth 5.3 for faster connection, lower power consumption, and stronger signal. There is no multi-point functionality with these earbuds, which is more commonplace with the 5.3 version. But, like I said, they don't have them here. All right, so moving on. Codec supported, AAC and SBC, so you do not have any high res audio support for these. There is no noise canceling technology in these earbuds because of their form factor. And when we move on to battery, as far as with the earbuds, you can get up to 8 hours of playback time. And if you add the case, you can get up to 30 hours. That all depends on volume level and everything like that. There is no fast charging or wireless charging. You can only charge via USB-C port on the charging case. All right. As far as water resistance, these are rated at IPX4, sweat proof. So mainly because they're built for working out, you have no problem with them when it comes to sweating or getting caught in the rain with them. You're still good to go. As far as special features, each earbud has a 13mm dynamic driver in them that should help with sound and bass. We'll definitely put that to the test. They have one-step auto pairing, and very sensitive touch controls on each earbud. And of course, they have they say 7 millisecond low latency for gaming. We'll definitely put that to the test, and app control, of course. So basically, pretty good specs for them. So let's go ahead and crack these open and see what we got on the inside. I didn't pack a knife, so we're gonna have to use the old nails and finger strength. So let's go. There we go. All right, that's a little quick snapshot of the case on the back, earbuds on the front. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Make sure there's no tape around. I don't see any. Let's go ahead and slide the sleeve off. If we can. Try to keep these things a little pristine if I can. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and dive in here. All right, first up, we've got, looks like a quick start guide for it. In different languages, basically showing you how to connect to the app and everything like that through Soundpeats. We'll keep that to the side there. Here is the case. Kind of chunky. We'll take a look at that in a second. All right, let's go ahead and see what accessories we got going with these. Let's see, make sure we don't want to mess up these boxes. Guess we can open it this way. There we go. Come on out of there. There we go. All right, we've got just simple USB-A to USB-C cables. Go ahead and see the length on this one. Looks pretty short. But, yep, very short USB-A to USB-C cable for charging. All right, nothing else. So there's no ear tips that you can swap out. Let's see what we got here underneath. We've got our user guide. Tells us all we need to know about using the earbuds. We're gonna keep this out when we do the touch control test. All right, so that's basically it for the unboxing. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and we're gonna take a look at the earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case. Let's go ahead and peel this off. All right. Again, a chunky case, pretty big. Got a nice hook here for like a lanyard or a carabiner clip. You can go ahead and not a lanyard, yeah, carabiner clip. So you can go and hook that on and hook it onto like your bag, your gym bag, or anything you want to clip it to. So you can travel. Nice hard case, so dropping it and anything like that, having it fall shouldn't do anything to damage the earbuds. I love the Soundpeats, the way they got the branding in there, the matte with the gloss S here off to the side, very stylish. I like. Okay, USB-C port in the back for charging. Again, no wireless charging function for the case. So let's go ahead and crack this open. And here we are with the earbuds. All right, let's go ahead and pull them out. Take a look. All right, you got the rubberized wing here that goes over the ear. You can go ahead and adjust it to however you like. It's pretty much adjustable all the way up to here. This right here is pretty standard, stationary, but you should be able to. It should be able to loop over any size ear. We've got the touch controls here. Let me go ahead and pull this plastic. Already they're in pairing mode, but we'll take care of that later. Let me go ahead and get that off. Let me go ahead and do the same for these guys. All right. All right, we'll put that one in. We'll focus on this one here. Let's go take a closer look. We got the Soundpeats logo here, matching the case itself. All right, as you can see, gloss with the matte on the touch surface. You've got pretty much a matte finish all the way around. Okay, and you have this in your ear, okay, your speaker and everything. Oh, let me go ahead and pull this off. I thought I got all the tape off, but apparently I didn't get it for the contacts for charging. So let's go ahead and get that off of there. There we go. All right, and again, not quite a complete in-ear version, as you can see. It will sit in, but it will not go completely into the ear. But you should get a good fit on these with the wing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in. We'll get my phone out, and we're gonna go ahead and take a picture. All right, got that in. It's in pretty comfortably, very light in the ear. So let's go ahead and take a picture. All right, here we are. Let me clear it out the way. As you can see, the hook goes right around the ear. Very comfortable for it being that type of over the ear type of setup. And then of course it sits right inside your ear canal or your ear well. Sits very nice and comfortably in there. Very light. You could definitely tell the difference. It's not all the way in my ear canal, but it does get a pretty decent depth where I shouldn't have any issue with sound. But we'll go ahead and we'll test that later when we're outside. We'll do a ambient sound test and see how well we do. All right. So again, very comfortable earbud to have in your ear. So what we want to do next is We're going to get these guys paired up, and we're going to take a walk through the Soundpeats app. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're going to test the fast pairing option here. All right, what we'll do, go ahead and get into our Bluetooth settings. We're scanning right now. All right, we are in pairing mode, and there they go. Let's go ahead and pair them up. Okay, that was fast enough for me. Okay, just a quick thing I noticed, that in the case, they have the left and right switched around. So just so that you pay attention to that when you're going to put them in, make sure, know that the left earbud is on the right earbud's on the left. You had that set up. All right, so we got these paired up. Let's go ahead and dive into the application. All right, we are back in. We've got the app pulled up for the earbuds here. All right, so off camera, I did check to see if there was any updates. There were none available, so we have the latest version as of right now. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look inside the app. As you can see, you got the name of the earbuds at the top, their battery levels, and pictures of both the left and right earbud. Let's go ahead and go into our customized control section. Here you got your volume option where you can slider, where you can move it up and down. Adaptive equalizer. You can turn that off and on. Okay, and then of course, you can go into, you got your presets. Obviously, let me grab my pointer here. You got all your different versions. You got your Soundpeats Classic. You got bass boost, bass reduction, electronic, rock and roll, folk, treble enhancement. Then you got clap pop and then classical music. And of course, you can go ahead and create your own EQ settings here, which I think that's always important. This should be in all apps for earbuds. Okay, and of course you have your gaming mode. You can turn that off and on. We will definitely be testing out gaming mode, and of course you can disable all your touch key functions on the earbuds. I don't do it. Some people might like to, but I like to keep that on. Okay, so, and of course, you know, in here you got your shop where you can go ahead and shop around for the earbuds, and of course back to home. So it's a pretty bare bones type of app as usual. And if you of course, if you get the bars in the upper left, you can go into these options here. Firmware update, like I said, or upgrade firmware. I already checked that. I'll show you what it looks like. And if you tap on the earbuds, it'll tell you if there's a latest version or a new version out there. Right now, it says your hardware is already the latest version, so we're good there. All right, and of course, you've got messages and doing the set your language, and then let me back up, and of course about, and then you can also log out. All right, so we got some, like I said, very bare bones. So what we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and go through some testing, and I'll come back with my final thoughts on these. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now, we're going to do a mono mode test to see if the earbuds can be used independently. So we know we got Hall & Oates already queued up, so let's go ahead and get that playing. All right, we got music coming out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and drop out the right earbud, put that one in the case, close the case. I'm still getting music playing out of the left one. So we're going to go ahead and pull the right one back in. All right, we got the right one in. Got music out of both. Let's go ahead and pop it up the left. Close the top. Still got music playing, so mono mode works perfectly with these earbuds. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is going to do the touch control test for the Wings 2. Of course, we got our cheat sheet here. So we're going to go ahead. We got Babyface queued up. So let's go ahead and get him started. All right, we got music playing in the earbuds. So what we want to do now is going from the inside out. We got on the right earbud, single tap should add, increase the volume. So let's go ahead on the right earbud, tap once. Whoops. All right, as you can see, the volume is going up. Let me go ahead and hit play. I hit pause on that. All right, the volume is going up. Now on the left earbud, single tap decreases volume. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, you can see volume is going down. All right, now double tap on both the left and right earbud. Well, on the left, let's go with the right one first. The right one, actually, sorry, on both of them, you can either play, pause, answer, or hang up calls. So go ahead and double tap on the right. All right, music pause. Let's go ahead and double tap on the left. All right, music resume. And you can, like I say, you can also hang up and pick up and hang up phone calls. All right, now on the right one, was that a triple tap will give you your voice assistant. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, voice assistant is on. All right, now we did that. Music resume. Now let's go ahead on to the left one. Triple tap will put you in gaming mode. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3. All right, game mode has been turned on. All right, so now if we go into the press and hold for 1.5 seconds on the right earbud, it should skip to the next song. On the left earbud, it will skip to the right to the last song, and you can also reject phone calls. So let's go ahead and see about going to the next song. Holding for all right, press and hold for 1.5 seconds. Now we're at the next song. Let's go into the left earbud, press and hold. All right, we went back to the beginning. And now we're back to the previous song. All right, like I said, you can also reject calls by pressing and holding either button. Okay, now the very far out is a 2-second hold, and that is like, I guess that looks what it is a redial. So it will allow you to call back the last person you talked to while using the earbuds. It'll just redial that phone number for you, which is something I haven't seen before on a set of earbuds. All right, so that was a quick walkthrough of the touch controls for the Wings 2. Let's continue our testing. All right, we're out. We're going to do a sound test with the Soundpeats Wings2 earbuds. And since these guys do not have noise canceling, what we're going to do is we're going to see exactly how loud the music has to be in order for you to get a good quality sound with your average ambient sound going on. All right, so we are taking a walk. We got traffic coming and going, so we got some good ambient noise. We do have the earbuds paired up. I want to give you guys a quick show. As you can see here, the earbuds are paired up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and play some music, and we're going to see exactly how loud I have to play it in order for me to get a combination of good sound plus be able to hear my ambient noise. Here we go. All right. Right now, we are at, all right, sorry, I wanted to restart the song, so I didn't want it to end. So right now we are at 50% volume, as you can see. And I got okay sound. I can still hear my surroundings. So what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and get it and turn it up a little bit. So let's go ahead. All right, I'm turning it up with the phone. All right, I'm in the red now, as they call it. And right about here, you can get good sound. And you can also hear, I can also hear my surroundings. I got vehicles going back and forth. So I think these do a pretty good job with the 13 nanometer drivers in them. Now, of course, you want to go ahead and do your own EQ settings or anything like that. But right now, I do not have EQ set. This is just strictly how they sound right out of the box. But they're doing a pretty good job so far. So this has been a sound test for the Soundpeats Wings2 earbuds. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Wings2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Wings2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Wings2 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats Wings2 earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are back in, and what we're going to do now is we're going to test the gaming mode for the Wings2. As you can see, we've got the Steam Deck out, and the earbuds are connected, paired and connected to the Steam Deck, rather. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and get our game started. And what we're going to do now on the earbuds is we're going to go ahead and put them in gaming mode. So that's 3 taps on the left earbud. Oh, go ahead. All right, I got the game mode turned on, just got the audible for it. All right, we're gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up the volume a little bit. All right, that should be good. So we're gonna go ahead and get the game up and running, and then we'll go ahead and test the excuse me, we'll go ahead and test the latency. All right, we are back in. We got gaming mode turned on the earbuds. We are in Jedi Fallen Order. And I have to admit, even on the startup audio, everything is sounding pretty good. Like, there is no latency. I'm just listening to the footsteps. And let's go here. Let's get over here by the people with where they're torching, where they got blow torches. All right. No latency there. All right. Okay. Audio sounding really good. Rate and sync. Have no problem with that. And it's like audio gaming mode is sounding really good on these. Again, I do not have any like EQ settings set up right now. But the sound and the latency is very, very good. All right. Got the ships riding over. It's sounding, right on time. There is no lag at all. I'm really enjoying it. All right. So we know that latency is not an issue when in gaming mode with these earbuds. Let's continue. All right. We are back in for the sound test. We've got the Wings2 already in the ears, and we got our music queued up, and we are in the app at the top. Right now, as you can see here, let me bring it in a little closer. We have my EQ settings already set up. I just threw these in to see if we can help. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to go through we're going to do the presets first. So we're going to select the presets. We got them in, and then we're going to go through what we're going to do now. We're going to go through all the presets to see if there's a difference there, and then we'll try my preferred EQ setting in a song. All right. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to try our hit song "Old Money" here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's get started. Let me make sure we had our proper where I prefer to listen to music at. There we go. Let's go. All right. Now we are in Soundpeats Classic. You got a lot more mids and highs, just sounded real crisp. Let's go ahead and change the boost. Okay, now we're in bass boost. And there is, let me see if we're going to get some more instruments here. Let's see if we got anything here. All right. Again, still mids and highs, as if it's not reacting or working with the presets. Let's go ahead to electronic. Still no change. All right. Rock and roll. No change there. Let's go to folk. All right, now I got to change in folk. It seems like it's a little lower in folk. Let's go back to let's go to bass boost from folk. All right, you can tell the difference there. Bass reduction. You get down, you can start telling the difference. Let's go to classic. All right, now it's starting to react to the presets. All right, let's go into treble enhancement. All right, took all the bass out. Let's go to pop. All right, it did change that over. Classical. All right, that changed a little bit. Let's back up and let's go into my personalized settings. All right, it did change it a little bit. All right. Now let's go ahead. Now was in that song. I did, it did take a little bit to go through, and then all of a sudden it started picking up. So hopefully they can fix that in a firmware update. Let's go ahead and go into our bass heavy song, Gosh. Let's see what we get. But before we do that, let me back out. We're gonna go back into we're in classic presets now. Now we're in class. Okay, now we're in class. We got the Soundpeats Classic. Let's go. All right, again, not powerful bass. Let's see if we do bass boost, see what happens. Okay, definitely not a headset or set of earbuds, at least right now, where if you're a bass head, you want to be able to, you would get that thump out of them. Let's go ahead to electronic. Again, I'm still getting the same type of sound, so let's go ahead and rock and roll. No, let's go back to bass reduction. I have to do it this one. Now I could tell the difference there. They took the bass away on that. Let's go back to bass boost. You can tell the difference. Let's go to folk. You can tell the difference there. Let's go to pop. All right. You can definitely tell the difference to some of these. All right, let's go out and let's go and select my settings. All right, it's got a brighter, a little bit more bass, but still, it's not giving me enough. All right, let's try one more song. Let's go into, let me back out here. We're going to go back into the presets. We're going to select that. We're going to go back in. We're going to start at the top there. And let's go into going home. All right, here we go. All right. Now we got nice clean sound with the background instruments. Nice crisp sound with the saxophone. Let's go with a bass boost. All right, tell a slight difference there. Not as powerful of a bass. Let's go into bass reduction. Yeah, looks like they feel like they just took the bass completely out of the song there. Let's go to electronic. Okay. Got a nice. Now we got the whole band going. Sounded really good. Rock and roll. I think this might be the preferred setting and presets for these earbuds, at least until they do a firmware update. Hopefully they will. All right, let's go to folk. All right, more mids and high effectiveness here. Treble enhancement does the exact same thing, or just a little bit better. All right, let's go to pop. Okay, that you can tell the difference in change, or difference in sound rather. Classical music. All right, now let's go ahead and switch over to my personal settings. Okay. All right, sounds good. You can definitely tell the difference there, but it just feel like it just needs more bass all the way around. All right. Okay. I think they just need a little bit more punch. Especially if you're going to be working out in these. You definitely want that bass when you're getting your reps in. Um, and I just think they need to do an update on they do a firmware update on the EQ, the response to the EQ settings. I think that would make a whole world of difference with these earbuds, especially when you're using them for the gym and everything. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on the Wings 2. Stay strapped in. All right, I'm back in with my final thoughts on the Wings 2 earbuds by Soundpeats, and I have to admit, these earbuds are good. They have potential to be really good if they can get more bass in the songs, or at least in their sound. They have they have really good volume. When you can get great sound even when you're in high traffic areas, or where there's a lot of no ambient sound. You can still get good volume out of these earbuds without having to max it at the highest volume level for your devices. But like I said, they lack lack that strong bass. They have some, they lack that. If they can get that added in or improved upon, that would be great. Also, response to your equalizer, your presets in the app, as well as the graphic equalizer. Um, it took a few selections in order for it to trigger the responses. But then, even though you got response, you really didn't get much of an improvement. You could definitely tell there's a change, but uh, the improvement doesn't it's minuscule between them. I hope with a firmware update for these guys, they will be able to do that, get that accomplished, and then pretty much finish the polish on these guys. Other than that, I have no problem with them. They are very comfortable to have on long term. You know, you've got the nice sturdy case here, so that way you don't have to worry about them falling out. You got the loop here for a carabiner clip, so you can tack in and plug and connect them to your bag or wherever you want to connect them to, and when you're moving around. So they're very comfortable, and the magnets on the case are very strong. They won't just fly open or anything like that. But for the price, if you're looking for a budget pair of earbuds for the gym, I would recommend these. I recommend them even more if they had a firmware update to improve the sound and the responsiveness of the EQ. Other than that, these are really good earbuds. Okay, so this has been the unboxing of the Soundpeats Wings 2. Again, big huge shout out to Soundpeats for supplying the earbuds to the channel for an honest unboxing and review. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button and then subscribe. And then we'll hit the join button to subscribe rather, and then hit notification bell. That way you'll be notified when videos like these and others drop. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.